came out of how AI was replicating the voices of popular artists and record labels, started getting all iffy about it and all of that. But do you think this is a good look for the industry, the music industry?
I think yes and no, and I would say that in certain senses yes, in that it lowers the barrier to entry, so which means more people have a better chance at starting careers in music. To make music can be expensive, from production, recording, getting the team together, and that's why for a project like this, when I was going to create it, I had parameters. I told myself, look, I'll get this done in 3 days. I will spend no more than $500 as a budget, and it's ridiculous because ideally it should take you at least maybe around 3 months to make an entire album. And I did it in 3 days. And then I spent, and if you think about the cost of production, even if we're not working with like the high-end producers, just some other guy who's charging you maybe 50k here, 100k,
it's going to be more, way more.
You spend well over $1 million by the time you're done, or 2 million. So I think that shows that people can gain entry. The downside is that it really, really disrupts the business model that the current industry structure functions with, and that's why these labels are concerned. But to now directly answer your first question about the likes of this AI Drake and AI generated Rihanna, that's just wrong, flat out. Regardless of how disruptive the technology is, that is infringing on people's copyright, and
so
other people also, of course, pretending to be who they're not. So you generate the whole song by quotes Drake featuring The Weeknd, and then you get numbers off of other people's brand names and all of that. That's just unacceptable. So I think that while there's this problem, just like anything else in history, AI will create new opportunities, because I'm now say this for, and this is free game at this point for anybody who's interested in taking the tip, but I think the next frontier in terms of boom within the tech space, same way we saw fintech get a lot of money, the next place people will make a lot of money in tech with AI is creating the systems that help you detect what is AI. Because the new problem is that we can't tell AI apart from real things. So exactly, and that's where, who knows, the blockchain might come back into play in the conversation. But we're here. We sit down, they look.
Okay, so your whole project was you in collaboration with AI.
Yeah, like
how many songs?
There are a total of 6 songs, but there are 9 tracks because there's like interludes in between. But everything from album title was AI generated. The storyline, how it explained the theme of the album to make it make sense. So it calls it Infinite Echoes and describes this other realm within which music exists in a visual form.
So the alternate universe.
Exactly. And then this character is exploring that world, trying to find what it called the universal sound. So by testing out different sounds like Afrobeats, hip hop. So that's supposed to be like that auditory journey you go on while you listen to the album is explaining like that whole story. So what I was able to do was just test out songwriting, storytelling, proper ideation, because at this point it's like strategy in terms of how it's thinking, and then the actual song. So songs like God's Whispers, the song title was generated by the AI, the lyrics were AI written, the poem at the end was AI generated, the voiceover at the end was AI generated. It's just that I sang in between with the other, in quote, AI artist. So that much work.
So where exactly were you when Avatar Way of Water was being filmed? Because I mean with this project this would have definitely entered it, but then again, well done. If I'm to ask, which do you prefer?
Which
the conventional, the conventional way of making music, thinking about the song, being inspired by events,
getting session musicians and people jamming,
and then the AI.
I mean, I still prefer the conventional way, but maybe it's also because that's what I knew first. Because one of the things that I've learned with technology is that for the newer generation, it would always be very different for them. We're always biased because of what we're used to, So same way, some of us right now don't have strength for one more social media platform. Like if I'm struggling, if you pass this IG and this one I use, I'm not doing. Yeah, but there are kids who their whole life revolves around TikTok and whatever else.
They're even looking for new ones.
There's Bigo. There's a new one called Bigo. Like I'm like, when did this one start? Like, so but because of their perspective, it's different for them. Our parents who came late to the social media game can't go past Facebook. They're not doing IG with us. So I feel like it will feel weird to us. But for the people who are born into this age, like you guys think Gen Z is a problem, wait for Generation Alpha.
Alpha, yeah.
You know, so
they're bubbling on that.
Right.
Indeed. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your process with us. And, you know, like we've always said, AI is here to stay. It's just for you to connect and see how you can make the best use of it and put yourself in a position where you don't become obsolete. And for music, it's not anything different. So big shout outs to you on the project. And what else are we looking forward to from you?
Film, actually. I mean, I know it feels like a stretch, but I've been huge on film, and I want to do the same thing. You know, leverage technology to impact film.
Acting or production now?
Production. So I'm writing, maybe with or without AI, but yeah, I'm looking to use tech to make film more immersive. So things like virtual reality based filmmaking from Nigeria and things like that. So that's the next frontier for me.
All right. Okay. Good luck with that. Thank you so much for stopping by on Tech Space. And that's the show. Thank you for listening. Do stick around. Comment section comes up next. My name is Rex Okiche.
I am a Baby Sasa. There's this one song on the album. It's called Ifu. I hope I pronounced that right. Ifu Mendibad. And it was by Eclipse and of course AI. Let's try to detect which was human and which was
AI wrote in Igbo. Wow, that's mind blowing.
Let's check it out.